Yo man, what is good with y'all, bro? It's your boy Dom here today, and as you guys can see by the title and thumbnail, today I am bringing you this Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Jordan, Hemi Buckets, whatever you want to call him build, bro. Jimmy Butler has been going completely insane in these playoffs, and it's only right that I show y'all how to make the perfect build to emulate Jimmy Butler, you know what I'm saying? But before we get into it, make sure you guys first of all watch the video all the way through, because I'll be giving you guys multiple versions, some that get Hall of Fame Midi Magicians, some that gets Hall of Fame Clamps, Silver Limitless threes and stuff like that, bro. So make sure you watch all the way through to learn how to really make the build in the most amount of ways and see which ones works best for you. And also, I'll be making it on both next gen and current gen, so make sure you stay tuned for the current gen versions as well. And then also, last but not least, you guys see I got the merch on, bro. Go ahead, hit that link in the description and purchase y'all boys some merch. I appreciate y'all support. And now let's go ahead and get into it. Now starting off, as you guys can see, I don't have the face scan. This is just my usual face scan, you feel me? But we do have the name right here, Jimmy Jordan. Now what do y'all call him? If you actually hear in the video, comment in the comment section, what do y'all call him, bro? I call him Jimmy Jordan because bro is looking like Michael Jordan right now. I can't cap. Like, he's literally doing Michael Jordan's type stuff. He's finna sweep the Celtics as we currently speak, bro. That's insane. So we got Jimmy Jordan right here. Position we are going with is shooting guard. Of course, you can go small forward if you want to, or even point guard. This build will be 6'7", but I chose to go shooting guard. And I'm gonna go right-handed in the jersey number. You guys know, of course, we're gonna give him that number 22. And I like the 22 on Jimmy Butler because he got two twos, bro. You know what I'm saying? He too much for the community. So give him that number 2022 for his number. And then we move over to the body settings. Now for his body settings, like I said, this build will be 6'7", and then for his weight, take it to 197. And for his wingspan, of course, this is a lockdown type build. We want the max wingspan possible, bruh. If y'all play on locks and you play with a max wingspan, I promise you, it is literally night and day from playing with a build with a short wingspan and a max wingspan when it comes to defense, bro. Like, you don't even have to have good defensive stats with a max wingspan, bro. Just the fact that your wingspan is maxed out, you got stickies off the rip. So knowing that this build will have the 7'4" wingspan is definitely good for a lockdown. And then for the body shape, I chose to take it to defined. And now let's move over to the actual stats for this build. So like I said, I will be giving you guys multiple versions. So this first one is, I believe, the most accurate and the best version of this Jimmy Butler build to make. So starting off with the finishing, we want to give him the contact dunks and the goal limitless takeoff. So take his driver dunk to an 86. Driver layup, I took this to an 80. Close shot, take this to a 67. So we can unlock 14 finishing badges. Not do anything with the standard dunk or post control. So we will only get 14 finishing badges, which means you'll need to add 3 of your badges to put this limitless takeoff on gold, and also be able to core any badges in this tier 3 category. So that's what we're doing for the finishing. Now we move down to the shooting, bro. Now this is where it gets interesting. Of course, you guys know how Jimmy Butler is playing in the mid-range, bro. Like I say, I call him Jimmy Jordan. Dude is looking like a mid-range assassin right now. So of course, he needs that Hall of Fame Midi Magician off the rip, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a Jimmy Butler type build, you'll want that on this build so you can like even play in the post sometimes, or just doing those pull-up middies and stuff like that. Having a Hall of Fame Midi Magician right here will definitely help you out. And then for his 3-point, I chose to take this to 83 to unlock that silver agent threes, and also getting bronze limitless range, silver dead eye and stuff like that, and also gold green machine. And for his free throw, I left this at a 60. For a 60 free throw, if you're playing in the rec or the pro-am, you will be good. But of course, if you want to sacrifice some points somewhere else just to get this free throw up, it won't cost much. So you can like take this off your close shot and then have to add 40 to your finishing and then just put the rest on your free throw. But I chose to leave mine at a 60, knowing that it is a decent stat to have when it comes to playing those 5v5 games. But now when it comes to the playmaking, bro, take his ball handle to an 85, speed ball to a 75, of course, to unlock that Michael Jordan Jimmy style. I said the Michael Jordan Jimmy style, but the Michael Jordan dribble style. And then pass, actually take this to a 75 so you can unlock 18 playmaking badges. If you want, you can take this up one and unlock 19, but you'll have to sacrifice some points somewhere else. So I just chose to leave it at a 75, and we get 18 playmaking badges on this version. And then for the defense and rebounding category, of course, Jimmy Butler is a lockdown. So then when it comes to the defense, this is what I did, bro. Perimeter defense, I took this to a 92 to unlock gold clamps. Now the reason I didn't put Hall of Fame clamps on this version is because it would have costed way too many points, and I wouldn't have been able to get this Hall of Fame Magician. I feel like gold clamps is pretty good, and I just wanted that gold clamps paired with the Hall of Fame Midi Magician. But of course, if you want the Hall of Fame clamps and gold Midi Magician, I'll show you guys that version next. But this is what I believe is the best version of this Jimmy Butler build. So 92 perimeter defense, gold clamps, gold challenger, Hall of Fame minutes. And then for the steal, I chose to take this to an 85. An 85 steal and silver glove is more than enough to get you along the way when it comes to intercepting passes, also getting on ball steals and stuff like that. Of course, you guys may want the 95 steal, even the 99 steal to get Hall of Fame glove and gold glove. I don't really reach like that. I don't play defense like that. More than likely, if I'm reaching, I know I have a steal, and an 85 steal paired with that gold glove, or silver glove, I mean, will definitely get me along the way. So that's what I do with this build when it comes to the perimeter defense and steal. Now for the block, of course you want to get those snatch blocks or whatever you want to get, chase down blocks, stuff like that. Give him a 75 block so you can unlock the gold chase down artist and also bronze anchor. And then for the defensive rebound, take this to a 74 and we get 20 defensive badges right there. Take this down to a 29 and put the rest on his interior defense to a 68, and we unlock one more defensive badge, so 21 defensive badges for this build. And you guys can see the badge count for this build is 21, 18, 22, and 14. A great layout for a Jimmy Butler type build, right? Gets great defense, great playmaking, also good shooting with the Hall of Fame and Magician, and then also great finishing, bro. Goal limits, takeoff, contact, dunks, 80 driving layup, and a 67 close shot. This build is definitely valid. Now, of course, if you just skip to this part of the video, bro, just go ahead and drop me a like. Drop me a like, and also, like I said in the intro, comment what you call Jimmy Butler, bro. Like, please, that's all I ask for you. I'm not even asking for a sub, bro. I know you made it here. I know you skipped here. Go ahead and do those two favors, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But to finish off this build, give him an 87 speed, 80 acceleration, 70 strength to help with the defense. Strength definitely does help improve the defense in this game. Trust me, I know, bro. Strength goes a long way when playing defense in this game, dog. Like I said with the wingspan, that applies the same thing for strength. You get way more bumps and cutoffs and stuff like that, so having strength on this build is definitely a key. Vertical, of course, says 75 to unlock those contact dunks, and then stamina to a 90, and this is the Jimmy Butler type build. Now, like I said, if you just skip to this part of the video, go ahead and make sure to drop me a like and also comment in the comment section, what do you call Jimmy Butler? But this is the build right here, bro. 14 finishing badges, 22 shooting, 18 playmaking, and 21 defensive badges. You guys see that this build unlocks gold limitless takeoff, gold green machine, Hall of Fame and Magician, gold quick first step, gold clamps, gold challenger, silver glove. So playing with a build like this is going to allow you to be able to come back from 100 to 0 type leads in a wreck, and also just overcome any type team y'all see. Say y'all in the pro and y'all playing all goats or whatever, bro. It don't matter. You have this Jimmy Butler type build. He's destroying anybody in his way, just like Jimmy Butler is doing in real life. He's literally finna sweep the Boston Celtics, and he was the 8th seed, bro. Make that make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, make that make sense, bro. But this is the build right here. Let me show you the takeovers that we get for this version. We get slash to take, shot creator take, sharp take, and also lockdown takeover. Of course, for Jimmy Butler, I will go extreme clamps and maybe even make pure lock take and go enhanced jump shot contest. But like I said, with the mid range and stuff like that, I'm gonna go pull up precision. Now you finish this build out. Now the name, y'all can probably already guess what we getting for the name, but it's fine though. It's fine. The comparisons that we get is OG Anunoby, Eddie Jones, and MYCAREER Bridges. And the name that you get for this build is a two-way shooter. It's not the two-way three-point shot creator, but it is the two-way shooter, which I think is another common name on like lockdown type builds this year. But this is the Jimmy Butler type build. I'm gonna just show y'all real quick what badges I would use. Now, mind you, I can't show like how I would do different badges because some of y'all have the badge layouts to where y'all can core 2 defensive badges, stuff like that. Now, if you got this type build where you can core 2 defensive badges, it's gonna get sticky on defense, bro. But you guys see, for the finisher, what I'm gonna start off with is silver fearless finisher. I'm gonna come up here, Hall of Fame giant slayer, silver acrobat, and then like I said, for the finishing category, you will need to add 3, so you can core this limits takeoff on gold, and then also pick up a badge like silver posterizer or silver slithery. But to move over to the shooting, bro, I'm gonna go gold green machine, Hall of Fame and Magician, Hall of Fame volume shooter. Come down here, I'm gonna core 8s and 3s on silver, and then get bronze limitless range. And you can come back up here and get you another badge. I like running clutch shooter on Hall of Fame because it's not really that many other badges that I would use, but low key, if you want doing fades and stuff like that in the mid range from the corner, you could use this silver corner specialist. It does activate on moving shots and also any shots taken in the corner that don't have to be 3s, bro. So then for the playmaking, gold quick first step, gold hyper drive, and then we come down here. I'm a core either unpluckable on gold or core clamp breaker on silver, but I'm gonna do unpluckable on gold, silver handles for days, and then come back up here, and for our last 2 badges, I might even just do silver ankle breaker or needle thrower on silver right there. And then to finish it off with the defense, bro, we don't get enough badges on defense to really have the setup that I would want. So I'm gonna go gold chase down artist, bronze anchor right here, and then I'm gonna just do maybe come up here and do something like silver pick dodger. Come down here, of course you want that clamps. I'm gonna core it on gold. I'm gonna get that gold challenger, and then like I said, bro, for the people that have that core badge layouts where you can core 2 defensive badges, it is gonna be key because then that way you can run, glove, and intercept at the same time. So depending on how many extra badges you have unlocked, you will want to add some to your defense, so you can use these two down here. And also, like I said, keep it in mind that you do want to add at least 3 of your badges to your finishing, so you can core this limitless takeoff on gold. But this is the Jimmy Butler build right here, the first version. I'm gonna show y'all just the second version, and then I'm gonna get on currency and show y'all how to make these builds on currency. So now when it comes to making the second version of the Jimmy Butler build that gets Hall of Fame clamps, the first thing you're going to do is take his close shot down to a 60, take his mid-range down to a 74. We still unlock that gold mini magician now, and you want to put the rest on his perimeter defense, take it to a 97 to unlock that Hall of Fame clamps. I take his interior to a 74, and then put the rest on my free throw. And this is the version of the build that gets Hall of Fame clamps, bro. Hall of Fame clamps and a 70 strength will get insane on defense, bro. I'm telling you, the stops that you're gonna get is crazy. And you also unlock that Hall of Fame challenger as well. So for the players who don't really value mid magician like that, and even if you do, you still get it on gold, but now you unlock your clamps to the Hall of Fame level, and also your challenger to the Hall of Fame level, and everything else pretty much stayed the same. So if you want a version that gets even better perimeter defense, this is the version for you. But like I said, gotta show my currency and boys some love, so let's go ahead and move over to currency. So in making this build on currency, we're gonna keep all the physicals and vitals the exact same from next gen. Position, of course, shooting guard just like we had it on next. And then for the hand, we're gonna go right-handed. And then for the jersey number, take this to 22 for Jimmy Butler. And now for the body settings, of course, like I said, keep it the same. 6'7" for the height, 197 for the weight. And then wingspan, of course, we're gonna max this out. And then for the body shape, I went with defined on here as well. And now for the stats. The stats are going to look pretty much similar to both versions, but there's some key things that changes, so make sure you guys pay attention. For his driving dunk, take this to an 86 once again. Driving layup to an 80. And then close shot now goes to a 68 instead of a 67 on the first version that I showed y'all on next gen, right? For the mid-range, of course, we're going to keep this as similar to the one on next gen as possible. Giving him Hall of Fame just to take his mid-range to an 81. And then three-pointer to an 83. And then for his free throw, you want to take this to a 63 right here. And then for his ball handle and the playmaking, take this to an 85. And spew a ball on this one goes to a 77, so you can unlock a few more playmaking badges. And then pass actually goes to a 72 because pass styles is not a thing on current gen, so you don't need that 75. Took to 72, and we get 18 playmaking badges. Perimeter defense and the defensive category in general. Take his defense to a 92 to get that gold clamps. Steal to an 85. And then it's blocked to a 75 once again. And then for his defensive rebound, take this to a 74. And interior defense, take this to a 70. And we unlock 19 defensive badges, 18 playmaking, 22 shooting, and 14 finishing once again, which is kind of weird that we get that 14 finishing again. But on here, you guys know you don't need to have like 10 badges in tier 1 and tier 2. You just get it off the rip. So you can't unlock this limitless takeoff off the rip with this build. And then for the physicals, bruh, max out speed, acceleration to an 80, strength to a 70 once again, vertical to a 70 because you don't need to unlock vertical to unlock the contact dunks, right? Like you don't need a vertical threshold. Any vertical gets you the contact dunks as long as you have a high enough driving dunk. So we get the vertical to a 70. And now one of the things that we had to sacrifice on that other Jimmy Butler build was the stamina. That one had a 90 stamina. This one on here gets a maxed out stamina 99. So when dribbling and stuff like that, isoing, or even playing defense in general, you'll be better when it comes to the stamina because you have a max stamina. And I know some of you guys may say just take it down to 95 and let Jimrat do his work to take it to 99. In my opinion, bro, Jimrat has been working terribly for me this year. So I would suggest, if you can, bump your stamina up to 99. But if you don't want to, you can take it down to 95 and put these stats somewhere else, like on the defense or the playmaking or something like that. But for me personally, I'm gonna just put it on the stamina and get that 99 stamina. And this version gets shot creating take, sharp take, and lock take. For Jimmy Butler, I will go lock take first, and then shot creating take secondary. And now this is the first version. Now let me show you guys how to make the one that gets the Hall of Fame clamps just like we did on next year. So now when it comes to fixing this build so it can get that Hall of Fame clamps, the first thing you want to do is take his mid-range down to 74 once again, unlocking 19 shooting badges and still getting that gold mini magician, and then put the rest on his defense, get a 96 and take his stamina down to a 95 right there, and then put it on his perimeter defense, and now you get a 97 perimeter defense, Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame challenger, put the rest on his interior and take some off of his free throw right there to 60, get a 75 interior, and boom, right there. This is the version right here that gets the Hall of Fame clamps. So now you guys can see we get a higher interior defense, but more importantly, we get that 97 perimeter defense, unlocking the Hall of Fame clamps and also Hall of Fame challenger. And this is the version on here that if you don't want that Hall of Fame Magician, instead you can get the Hall of Fame Clamps. And then the takeovers that you get is the same now, except you get slash intake instead of shot creator intake. So it depends on y'all which one y'all want to make, which version y'all want to get, so y'all can get the better takeovers and stuff like that. So these are my versions of the best 6'7" Jimmy Butler build to make in 2K23 on both current gen and next gen. If you guys watch this video, make sure to smash that like button and also comment in the comment section, what do you call Jimmy Butler right now, bro? Hemi Jordan, Hemi Butler, Hemi Buckets, Jimmy Jordan. Let me know in the comment section what y'all is calling Jimmy Butler. And like I said earlier in the video, make sure y'all copy y'all boys some merch. The link will be at the top of the description. I appreciate y'all support, appreciate y'all watching through, bro. And it's your boy Dom, and I'll catch y'all in the next one, gang.